Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be showing you everything that I bought in Japan and Korea. I recently came back from a 3-week long trip, and safe to say that it was one of the most fun trips I've ever had this year, considering I've been to Korea twice already in August and October, and it was my first time going to Japan, so I thought I would share with you some of the things that I bought. It's a pretty big haul. Mind you, like, not everything is mine, but I did buy a lot of stuff for myself because things were a lot cheaper abroad, so I hope you enjoy this haul. It consists of many things, maybe like accessories, clothes, shoes, and just random things that I bought for friends as gifts. I hope you enjoy this video. Let's just get into it. Okay, so as you can see, I'm wearing 2 new things right now, and this sweater actually has become one of my favorites of the season, even though I only bought it maybe like a week and a half ago because I just got back on Friday and today is Monday. This green knit sweater from the brand Noise, like nice but Noise brand, is a Korean brand. They recently opened first flagship store in Apgujeong in Gangnam, and Apgujeong is like a very luxurious kind of shopping area. Almost reminds me of Beverly Hills, but like a lot nicer and a lot cleaner. I went over there to check out some shops like Stussy, Boon, the shop where they sell Mason Miharas and like other like streetwear type of brands, other designer brands. It's very pretty during Christmas time because they put lights up almost everywhere. I got to check out like a bunch of streets. Even though the stores are closed, they still lit them up with like a lot of lights, so it's very beautiful to look at during the holiday season. If you're over there during the holiday season, I think Japan and Korea are very good at decorating for the festive season, so that's probably a goal of mine that I got to accomplish this year, is because I got to go. Sweater, and it's the first flagship store they opened, and they had this sweater in maybe like 3 other colors, but I feel like the green is very like nice for winter. It's kind of in right now. I think green everything is in. I think this tone is also very neutral too. I'm like not really that big of an olive tone, like olive color girl. It's like dark enough to the point where it can almost be seen as gray in some light, and I'm a very like neutral tone person, and I like the fit of it. It's kind of like oversized baggy, but like not too oversized to the point where it's like too street. I think it's like kind of classy, but also still like not like too fancy or anything. It's very casual sweater, knit sweater. It's really good quality. I think it was retailed $150. After the conversion, I think it was like 100. Actually, I think it was less than $150 because it was 170,000 won or 150,000 won. I can't exactly remember, but I got this, and they actually let me do some sort of like raffle thing or lucky draw thing where if you spend a certain amount, you can pick from this bowl of like capsules where you open it up and there's like a paper inside, and inside the paper like it says some prize or something. So I got to do that, which was kind of cool. We were just kind of shopping, like finding places to go because it was super cold. It was snowing at the time, so we were just like looking for places to go. And the item that I got from this like capsule like random prize thing was this small I don't really know what this is. It's really cute. Of course, it's wearing like their signature hoodie which they sell. I just thought this was cute because I don't have anything like this, and it was free. That's one of my favorites. Another thing that I'm wearing right now, which is new, Chanel necklace. It's obviously fashion jewelry. It's definitely not like real like gems or anything, but it's a vintage necklace that I got at this vintage shop in Hongdae where they sell like thrifted clothes, secondhand luxury, secondhand designer, and they had like a whole case of like collaboration, like Louis Vuitton, Supreme collaborations, a lot of Celine, Dior, like vintage Chanel pieces for jewelry. One of the last 2, not exactly the same as the other one, but I wanted a black very basic necklace. Still really jet lagged. I actually have a coffee right in front of me, but it's kind of gross, so I'm not gonna drink it. Like a staple piece. I don't really have a necklace that I wear on the daily. I used to, but that one tarnished pretty easily because it wasn't real silver or anything, and it's not like I wear this one in the shower, but I like this one because it's black, and you already know me, I don't like to wear like too much light colors because I don't think it flatters me personally, and I've been like into like the more silver jewelry anyways, so I'm kind of glad that this was like a silver black like plated piece. Really happy about this. One of my favorite purchases. I bought it maybe like the day after or the night that I landed in Korea, because I went to Japan first for 2 weeks and then I went to Korea for 1 week. I bought my flight for Korea the day that I was supposed to leave Japan because I was supposed to go home, but I decided to go to Korea because it was only like $100 to fly there. That's like pretty cheap. As soon as I got to Hongdae, which is like the area that we usually stay in when we do go to Korea, I went to this like vintage shop that I've never been to actually. It was like my first time just wandering by myself because it was a solo trip. I went downstairs into the vintage shop and I was just like looking for clothes because I didn't really pack for the winter, and obviously I didn't go out of the shop like buying something that was for the winter time, but I'm kind of glad that I went in because otherwise I wouldn't have gotten this like cute necklace. Moving on, you may have noticed I'm wearing a new ring, maybe 2 new rings. If we're going down the accessory line, I bought this ring. This one is not new. I wear this one on the daily, that's why I look so like messed up, but this one is from Chrome Hearts. I got to go to the flagship store in Cheongnam, which is also like Apgujeong, Gangnam area. Actually was recommended to go here from this person who works at Nike Seoul. I had a really great long conversation, over an hour conversation about fashion and accessories because he noticed like the shoes I was wearing. So I was really happy to talk to this person because they were really helpful with, I mean, like just me designing my custom shirt. I don't know, like it's nice to talk to someone who, one, speaks English because you're in a foreign country, and two, to talk about like streetwear and fashion and stuff is it's very rare for me to talk to someone who has like the same exact interest in brands as me. So it was cool. I didn't even know that Chrome Hearts, there's only like one flagship store nearby, and it's in Cheongdam or like Apgujeong area, which is again like the designer luxury area. It's on a big fucking hill because Gangnam is like a bunch of hills. I didn't go there with a specific like thing I wanted to buy, and a lot of these stores have like exclusive pieces to that specific like flagship store. So the Seoul store had a like yellow Chrome Hearts beanie, which I don't really look good in yellow, so I'm kind of glad that I didn't get the beanie. And they didn't have the beanie that I wanted, which I did see in the Japan store because Chrome Hearts is like really big in Japan as well, but I didn't want like a black beanie I kind of already had like a black beanie, so I wanted to get something different. Chrome Hearts is like pretty well known for their jewelry, so I got this really dainty small ring. This is a size 5. Of course, all of the other rings that I tried on, they were like out of stock in my size, which I'm a size 6 on the fingers that I would typically wear it on. I would never wear like a ring on this finger because I feel like it would just fall off or it'd come off really easily. I tried it on with the rings that I would wear on a daily, and it looked really good because I'm not like stacking too much on one hand. So that's the ring that I got, and I got a tax refund on this one. Can't remember exactly how much it was, but it was, I mean, you know, like the price point for Chrome Hearts is like pretty high anyways. So, but it was still cheaper than buying it in the US. But when I went to Japan and Korea, like I didn't really pack much at all, so I didn't really know what to expect in terms of like the weather because I knew it was gonna be cold, but I didn't know it was gonna snow. I didn't have like a puffer jacket with me, so I had to buy clothes while I was over there, which is great because I came like with a half empty suitcase, so I have room. And I also bought a suitcase while I was there. Okay, so continuing on to accessories, Gentle Monster is just so much cheaper in Korea than it is in the US, probably because it is a Korean brand, so it originates from there. So I'm going to show you the sunglasses that I got. I was never really a big sunglass fan, but I feel like when you have an outfit, sometimes you just need something to pull it all together, and it might not be earrings, it might not be a necklace, it might not be rings or bracelets or shoes, whatever. Sunglasses, I think they could actually be like prescription glasses like this. I'm gonna try them on just so that you know what they look like on me. Lilit. These are the ones that Jimin wore during the Grammys. Actually, one of my Instagram followers messaged me about them and said like, oh, if you could see like find them, will you let me know? Because they're cheaper over there and they're like discontinued in the US. These are the ones that he wore for the Grammys. I'll insert a photo here, but he looked really good in them, and I really like how unique green lenses are in comparison to the tan, because they had the tan ones too, but I think like not a lot of people have this type of color, so it's like more unique. But they look like this. And again, I don't need to be wearing these anywhere. I probably will end up selling them, but I think they're really cute. They were supposed to be for a gift. I like the shape of these a lot. I think the shape on my face is like somewhat, I didn't even know you could see like through my eyes, like through the lenses and see my eyes. I thought they were like tinted, but I like the shape of these. Not super loud on your face. I know they look dark, but they're definitely not as loud as any of the other sunglasses that I own. This is kind of like toning it down a bit in accessory world. They were retail, I think like $200 with like the conversion, and I got them at the Lotte department store. I was able to get a tax refund on like the 5th floor. So most department stores over there, at least Lotte department store, if you buy something from one of the like stands or like the booths, then you can get an automatic refund by going to like the global services counter. This pair of glasses, they're a nice color. I feel like this color is very unique and I don't see a lot of people wear it. I'm not sure if these are even available in the US anymore either, because they always say like shit's discontinued. I don't even know if it is, but they always bring it back. These are the Lee or LE. They are this, I don't want to say like olive translucent brown taupe gray. I don't even know what this color would be called. They have more of like this cat eye frame, more oval, and they kind of like go up like this, which is like very flattering on my face, I think, in comparison to other types of glasses. But as you can see, obviously it looks like a little bit weird with what I'm wearing, but you can like put them on like this and it would look really cute because like you're just peeking out like for photos and stuff, and then you can just wear them like normal sunglasses to block out the haters. But this pair was also, I think it was like $210, a slightly more expensive than the other ones, but I did get like the tax refund, so it would have been, I think, like $300+ in the US. I bought this at the airport. You can see my camera right there. This is the Tiffany rose gold perfume. This is not new. They advertise it as new, but I'm pretty sure I've seen ads of this like last year in 2021. I've been looking for a scent. This is the bottle. I got the smaller one because I wasn't sure like how often I would wear it. But now that I've smelled it several times, like bringing it back, which by the way, I did smell it. I did test it out before I bought it. There was this counter like right past the cosmetics, perfume, fragrance area. There's like a Tiffany counter outside of it where there's people just like sending out like samples, and I smelled it. I was like, wow, this smells like really good. And I've been looking for a fragrance for a long time. The one that I wanted is actually from Dior. It's called J'adore, which is like a jasmine like florally scent. I don't really like rose gold as a packaging or like as a metal finish, but again, like, we're not buying this for the packaging, we're buying this for the smell and the scent. Oh my gosh, it smells so fresh. I got the smaller bottle. I think it was $80 in the airport, and it was like duty-free shopping, so no tax or anything. Sorry, it actually says the notes under, like in the back right here, on the back of the label on the front. Black currant, blue rose, and ambrette seed. Yeah, it really smells more like fresh. I don't want to say it's too fruity because it's not like super fruity. But oh my gosh, I bought this like 2 minutes after I stood there and started smelling it, because the guy was just like giving us so many samples, well, giving me so many samples. He like led me to like go buy it, and then there was like a set and everything, but I don't want the set because I don't know how much I would wear it. But now I'm kind of like, oh my god, I wish I kind of got the set. This was like $81 US. I think if you bought it here, it would be like $130 because of tax and everything, and it retails for like $120. It's 1 fluid ounce. Again, I don't wear perfume a lot, so I think this will last me a good amount. And they also gave me a miniature version for like on the go, and it looks like this, and it's very cute. It's that Tiffany blue like signature with a little spray on the top. Or I think this is just not a, okay, it's not a spray. It's one of those like things where you dab it on you, but you can take this on the go if you need to spice it up for a little bit while you're out. You know, like perfume, it's your scent. It's kind of like what your personality is, or like it's supposed to be something that reminds other people of you, and I think this scent describes me pretty well as like the type of things I like. I really like fresh, like not super like woodsy, like nature vibes. I just like super fresh. I kind of like more fruity because fruity is like also fresh, clean, crisp. This rose gold one I would recommend, and if you're buying something for yourself this Christmas, this might be like a good option for you. So I'll be using this when I go out, and hopefully people will think about me when they smell Tiffany & Co. rose gold. This is a big purchase. I didn't know the price of it until after I purchased it, or like when I was buying it. I know that APC, spoiler, APC, I know they have like really high quality leather bags. They're pretty much known for their minimalistic style. That's why a lot of people gravitate towards it, especially like a lot of Asian people, because they like very simple design. And so I got this bag from APC. It's in a dust bag. I used this my entire trip since I bought it. Bought it in the beginning of my trip when I was walking around a department store, just like random store in Japan. And this is the bag. It's the Virginie small bag. It looks like a bucket bag. As you can tell, there's already like a good amount of scratches on it. Maybe it's not too noticeable, but I can definitely see the scratches at the bottom right here. Maybe if I hold it like close, then you can see it. But it's a smooth leather, meaning it can get scratched pretty easily. But again, it's very minimalistic. I think this is very my style when it comes to like, again, handbags. This is not exclusive. This is actually on sale now on Essence, and I mean, I'm kind of mad about it because it is much cheaper than what I bought it for. But this is also like a memorabilia for me, like for my trip to Japan, and I got so much wear out of this. I actually needed to buy like a bag at the time. Did it have to be a designer, like more higher end bag? No, but like it's very rare that I see something I like right away, so I kind of take it as a sign. But I have this strap that came with it, and this strap, you can take it off, so you can carry it on your shoulder, or you can do like crossbody. I'm not really a fan of the crossbody style because you can't take the handle off, so I will just wear it on my shoulder like this if I have more stuff in it, or I'll take the strap off because it has these like latches on it, like on your shoulder like this. And I think it's like, I don't know, it's a very nice size for me. I don't carry too many things. And there's a pocket on the inside, actually, where I put my passport. It came with this little wallet thing that also attaches like onto the handle right here, and you can use this as, I don't know, something to store your money or your cards or some other documents. You can probably fit your passport in here, but it's nice that it came with this kind of clutch looking thing, and if it's not a clutch, you can use it as like a card holder, money holder, whatever it is. I kind of wish that the hardware was silver so that it would match, like, you know, the silver jewelry I'm wearing. But again, I'm very picky about bags, so I'm actually quite happy with this purchase, and I wore a good amount of times to the point where I've made it worth it already by just like the 2 weeks that I had it, or 3 weeks I had it. So this is kind of like a gift to myself, because I know jewelry can be expensive, but bags, for some reason, it's not like as justifiable as a piece of jewelry, because I feel like jewelry is like something that will never go out of style, whereas bags kind of, they come and go. But this is so basic, like I don't know how this could ever go out of style. It is just, it literally looks like a bucket. Like, I don't know, that it retails for like $600 or something. I didn't pay that much for sure, but I didn't pay the on sale price, which is like, I think it's like $350 right now on Essence, or even less. And I wanted a puffy like side satchel bag, like a messenger bag. It's very in right now. I know it's like a Korean style, but there's a bag from COS that COS that went super viral everywhere. And to be honest, I could care less about buying name brands for this type of bag, because you see dupes of it literally everywhere, and the quality is about the same to me, like everywhere. But I really like this colorway, and I'm not even sure if this is a name brand, it doesn't matter. But I was watching this vlog where this girl went to the business proposal restaurant. It's featured in the K-drama, and I wanted to go there, so I ended up going there. It's one of the best meals I had in Korea thus far. After she went there, she went to this pop-up in Hongdae, and it's called the Carlin bag, and it's a whole showroom of bags, and they're all like this puffer bag type of like vibe. And they also have like normal leather bags, but I think they're more known for their puffer bags, which is like super on trend right now. So I got this bag which looks like an aluminum foil, tin foil moment here. Carlin bag, and it says it on the zipper right here. See the little detailing, which I really like. I didn't even know this when I bought it. I saw this on their Instagram, and I decided to stop by on my last day in Korea to get this. I think it retails for 90,000 won, which is about like 70 something or 80 bucks, but they only charged me 80,000 won, so it was like 60 bucks. And then I got a tax refund at the airport. It comes with this like care tag, which is like authentication tag, cross body that you can wear like this. Obviously I wouldn't wear it with this outfit because it doesn't really match. You can also pull this tab right here and make it kind of puffy and short, which I'm not really sure if I would wear it like this too much, but it's nice to have the option to do so. I had 2 pairs of shoes I bought on the last day that I was actually there, or the last few days that I was actually there in Korea. I actually bought most of my things in Korea because it was much cheaper than Japan, but Japan did have some cool exclusives. First pair is this pair of New Balances. I think these are the 610s. The color, oh my goodness, I hope you can see the true color here. I'm sorry also about the garbage truck that's about to pass by. I wear a 6.5. It was 119,000 won, which equates to about like 90 bucks. I don't have a pair of runners like this or trainers like this, so I'm pretty excited to see how I can like style them. And I like how they're all beige. There was another pair I really liked, but they didn't have my size, that had like a black outlining right here where this part would be. Thought these were just as good. And New Balance are very popular in Korea, if you didn't know. They're like much cheaper and much more available, like accessible to buy in Korea because they're so trendy over there, along with Adidas and Nike. I'm excited to see how I can style them because I don't typically wear any shoes with this type of like runner shape. But the guy who was helping me out with the shoes, he was really nice. He was kind of funny. Like, I feel like I have a lot of stories to tell when it comes to any type of shopping experience I've had in Seoul. He didn't really say much to me. I was wearing like this freaking big oversized coat and like a hat and sunglasses, so you could really like barely see what I looked like. So he probably thought I was like strange or something. And then I approached him like much more like kindly. He brought the ones with the black lining out and he said like, I'm sorry, this is like our only size. Like, he didn't say like English, but he said, sorry, this is only size, like, do you want to try? And I like, in my head I was like, I'm not gonna fit a 5.5. I'm a 6.5. I don't think I'm gonna fit a 5.5. My foot could fit into the shoe, but it clearly was not comfortable. So I was like, can I try like these ones instead? And I pointed at the shoes on the display, which they were both on the display, so I got to try these ones. And then he like looked at me, he was like, are you the same fucking person I just helped? Because you look completely different. Like, I wasn't wearing everything that I was wearing earlier when I asked him initially. Tried them on, but like the outfit I was wearing still didn't go with this. I was wearing my Issey Miyake pleats, and this sweater, actually the flow of the pleats are like really wide and these are kind of smaller. I have like small feet. I was like, this doesn't look right, but I like pulled up my pleat kind of like to show my ankle and look a little bit better. And I just decided like, oh, maybe I should just say like, fuck it, I'll try something new. He like put them in the box, and when he was like walking away with the box to the register, he was kind of like hugging the box. I don't have the box, I had to leave the box behind because it didn't fit in my luggage, but he was like walking away like this, and it was so funny. It was so cute, like this. I got these blazers. I wore them already because, you know, they're dirty on the bottom. Platform blazers, and I think they sell these in the US, but they're like $120 here. They were really cute from first glance when I looked at them. They do make my feet look really small, so I have to be careful of like what pants to wear, otherwise they look like really unproportional to my body. But I like platform shoes right now. They're super in because they're much more comfortable. I like the height that it gives me, even though I'm already like 5'5". It's kind of like an accessory to like add height nowadays. Blazers, I always liked the tall ones, but I don't really wear like high top shoes anymore, so these ones were pretty nice. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy like any of the other videos that I'm gonna put out. I hope you guys are doing well and stay warm this holiday season. If I don't see you in my next video, I wish you a happy holiday season and a Merry Christmas if you celebrate, and a Happy New Year. But have a great rest of your day, and if you have any recommendations or any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below, and all my socials are also linked in the description box. So I'll see you guys in the next video. The battery light is flashing. Okay, bye.